I'm just curious how many of you were expecting a video like this. Like, did you think I was done with this series? No, of course not. As long as Funcom is going to release games that I actually partake in, I don't think this series will ever die. Oh, we got a lot to talk about here. So kick back, get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink, whatever you want. Other thing, whatever you do, you. Keep your hands off the keyboard, okay? That you know who I'm talking to. Keep them off the keyboard, relax a little bit. Because today, the goal of this video is to hold Funcom responsible. I'm not here to say that I want this to be this way or that to be that way. This video is more so, I told you so. Oh, I love it. I just love thinking about all the negative comments I've gotten over the years about people when it comes to Conan Exiles and Funcom, the people that defend them. But literally, history is repeating itself with Dune Awakening. We've already got hackers running around. Now, before the game was even launched, I heard through the grapevine that people were already developing, cheats for the game. And it's pretty reliable grapevine. And now there are plenty of videos out there that you can find of hackers, cheaters, people who have access to these exploits. They're zipping around on their ornithopters. They've got unlimited rockets. They can even steal your vehicles. Like, they can open them up and take off with them. So if it's not already a thing, it's bound to be a thing sooner or later, that they're going to be able to put themselves on your console and then take over your base, make themselves the owner of it, or at least just put themselves on it so they can come in and loot stuff and take whatever they want and grief you. And you ain't going to be able to do anything because you're built in a PvE zone. You can't PvP them. You can't even attempt to stop them. You would just have to watch. Especially if they can make themselves the owner of the clan. What are you going to do? Lock the chest? I mean, they can just delete the chest and stuff, okay. We've already got duplication exploits where endgame materials, you can, fill storage containers full of them. Mind you, the duplication exploit is so similar to what you would do in Conan Exiles. It's even a little bit easier in Dune Awakening than it was in Conan Exiles, but the same principles still apply. It was like, wow, I remember 3 years ago this being a thing on Conan, and it's like it's now a thing on Dune Awakening. How does this happen? Like, how do you guys not learn your lesson? I thought you did, because according to the Q&A on Reddit, someone was asking like, hey, why can't I have more lights in my base? And the dev or whatever, the community dude, this here, I'll make sure there's a little screenshot of it on screen for you if you're interested. They say they learned their lesson with Conan Exiles. Aha! So you were aware that these caused performance issues in your game, but instead of taking some effort to fix it, you said, meh. Wow. Right there. That just shows you everything I have ever talked about, how lazy of a company they can be, right there. Now, they're going to fix little bugs and exploits, relatively, hopefully quickly with Dune Awakening, because it is a new title and they are hyped up right now. Okay. They made a lot of money off of it. So they're hyped up about it. They can actually pay their employees before they have to let them go because the game's going downhill. So they can actually get some things done, right? That's what we hope to think. So while that hype is there, they will be fixing things. To what rate will they be fixing them? Who knows? But the fact that you are aware of these issues in your old game and you guys, bam, that's my point. That's always been my point, is you guys are aware of it. I know you are. You take down the forum posts and all this stuff when people were trying to open your eyes to things on Conan Exiles. So you're aware of the issues, but it would take a little elbow grease and some effort to actually go in there and make a fix for it. But you guys, nah, said screw it. We're gonna milk all the money we can out of Conan Exiles, focus on our next project, and fix our mistakes there. But you didn't fix them that well, because literally the same things. You got speed hackers. Uh, it's so funny. I told you that I could not wait to be a part of it, because this is the best part. If you ever want to be a part of something that is just gonna crash, this is it. This is it right here. Dune Awakening is most likely going to be that crash. If they do not get a handle on the same issues that dragged Conan down repeatedly, that history is going to repeat itself for Dune Awakening. It just is. You know, I do try to give them some leeway where I can. They do deserve some grace period, of course. It just came out. So I wasn't going to make a video like this until things started to pile up and talk about it, because I'm noticing this, I'm seeing that, I'm hearing this, and I'm getting validation for it. That there are issues that, you know, I just expected them to be there because it's a Funcom game. And here we go. They're starting to happen. And it's just Conan Exiles all over again. Just on Dune Awakening. Ironic, you know, a desert planet. And when Conan first came out, it was just desert. There wasn't half the biomes and everything that there is now in that game. It was just desert. It's a little ironic. And what was up with that? What was it? Not the PTR, whatever they call it. You know, they came up with these changes. They actually made a version of it for those servers so you could go test it. It was like something like not even 24 or 48 hours, and they just bring them to the live servers. Like, what's even the point of bringing it to these test servers if you're just going to bam throw it out there immediately without getting like enough feedback on it? What's the point? You know, usually you want to do test servers for a week, or at least two, if you're trying to really collect some data and care. But nope, that's what Funcom would do with Conan. Take the time to release these things, give you access to it. They become aware of all these new bugs and exploits that are coming out, and they don't fix them. And we're experiencing that now with Dune Awakening. So don't take this wrong, though. I'm still having a lot of fun with Dune, because this is the experience that I was expecting. So I cannot be let down. I figured there's going to be cheaters, there's going to be exploits, there's going to be everything under the sun that I experienced on Conan to some degree on Dune Awakening. And here we are watching it happen. So if you're playing Dune, try not to take it too seriously, okay? Just trust me on that. You know, I want to help your blood pressure. Have fun with it. Remember, it's a game. Have fun with it. It's a Funcom game. Don't let it get to you too much, because tomorrow you might wake up and everything could be gone. And just remember, it's a game. It's about the fun experiences you have with your friends, the laughs and all that good stuff. That's why we game. So at the end of the day, try not to let it get to you too much. Let me know your thoughts on Dune so far. I'm curious. I just can't wait to see where else this is going to go. But that will be kind of the idea of reviving this series, to discuss the issues that are going on with the game and to discuss and hold Funcom, you know, accountable for these. Because here we are again, paying for something, and you guys should be providing us with the best, most high quality product we can get, right? We shouldn't be dealing with the same issues that we were dealing with in a game that's over 6 years old, right? No, it's Dune Awakening. It's brand new. It's 2025, right? Right. Oh my. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys would like to see happen. You know, if any of you have ideas, thoughts, opinions, um, if you're surprised or not. If you're like me and you're kind of just like, yeah, you saw it was going to happen and you're just kind of along for the ride. I'll see you guys in the next one.